Shut up. Why you make me feel self-conscious about my open?
What are you talking about?
That's what I be doing, though. That's what I be doing.
What? Okay, I got
Hi,
it. We're back. Oh, shit.
Are we recording?
Oh, shit.
God.
No, that's fine. That's
It's fine.
That's actually better than like 80% of our
That's
openings.
usually how it goes. Exactly.
I'm going to be looking at that screen like every time.
I
now.
know, right?
I'm like,
I'm trying to look at the light, but then my eyes are like, who's green?
see, it doesn't matter now. Oh, I'm on it again, so I got to look at it.
Exactly.
Oh, shit. This is my camera.
It is your camera.
This is
Thinking
new.
everything that you saying. Hi, America. Let's start the show. You ready?
I've been ready.
You been ready? You don't look like you ready, but I'm ready. Hi, America. How y'all doing? We're back again for season 2. Yes. Watch hard. Aren't you excited? Say something. You're giving the same fucking face the whole time.
Well, I'm trying to find
I
where
thought you
am.
said you was ready.
Was.
We back again. Ain't got to tell your mom, but please tell your friend. Ew.
That was very nice.
Thank you. I try. I'm the best at writing songs and stuff. We should do a show about it.
Nope.
It's called Listen Hard.
Listen hard.
Yeah, hardly listen.
Hardly listen. Hardly listening. People are hardly watching the show. So
People are. Look, we got 5 new viewers this week.
they must have got lost.
Probably.
They're probably looking for some weird.
I typed in Watch Hard, but this isn't what I
This isn't what I wanted
at all. At all.
I thought that would get us a niche market.
Oh, goodness. So, yes, we're on season 2. We're back from the holidays. Wrapped it up with our Christmas episode about Harry Potter.
That episode was like not even the real Christmas episode.
It wasn't the real Christmas episode. We could do Jingle All the Way again if we wanted to.
I don't want to do Jingle All the Way again.
I was going to be like, if we do, can we wait till like November?
Why don't we just rehash it?
Just rehash it. Just rehash the whole thing.
Just
all
wait till
over
Christmas
again.
and do Jingle All the Way again. Jingle All the Way 2 with Larry the Cable Guy.
I still haven't seen it.
You haven't seen the Jingle All the Way 2 with Larry the Cable Guy?
Is Turbo Man still a part of the adventure?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Okay.
Why the fuck
saying.
would I watch? That was on
We can say cuss words.
I know we can say cuss words. We've always said cuss words.
Yes, we have always said cuss words. So have you watched any good new movies?
I mean, good new movies or
Good
just
new
movies I enjoy?
Just new movies. Like, have you been to the theater yet?
I saw Dune with you 7 months ago.
We did see Dune, but we already talked about Dune. That's the last time your ass been in the theater. I saw Kingsman 2 weeks ago.
That's already on HBO.
It is already on HBO. I wasted my money. I did. It literally came on HBO the week after I went and fucking saw it. I was like, what the fuck, HBO? It's on Hulu now, too.
How was it?
I paid both them bills already. I want my money back. AMC theaters.
Yeah, good luck.
That's right. That ticket cost $15.
You paid $15?
That's what the standard is now. Standard is $15. IMAX is like $22. And some of the even like nicer, like updated theaters
They still
are
do,
charging
they
like
still do
$18.
3D.
I don't think anybody does 3D anymore. Everybody was getting them headaches and throwing up and shit.
Well,
so
remember they
were like, no.
also kept fucking up with the 2D movies too, because they'd leave the 3D filter on and
Yeah.
make the 2D movies look all like dark.
Yeah.
As we were like, what the hell's going on?
What the hell's going on? Yeah. I noticed that in Desolation of Smaug.
Smaug. I noticed that in Thor 1.
Terrible.
During that battle.
You can't see
I
what
was
the
like,
fuck
what
is
the
going
hell
on.
is happening?
What are y'all doing here? I don't get it. Ooh, child, I'm already sweating.
You're fine.
I'm fine. I'm good. So anyways, Kingsman.
Yeah, how was it?
It was actually really
I never
fucking
saw.
good.
I only saw the first one. I really liked the first one.
Yeah, the
I never
first one
saw
was really good. I heard the second one was just so-so.
Golden Circle.
Is this the third one or the fourth one? They do a lot of
This
these.
is the third one. It's a prequel, obviously.
Yes, it's obviously a prequel. Ray Fiennes, amazing. Jaimin Hunsu, gorgeous. And I kind of found out I have a crush on Rasputin, which makes me feel very uncomfortable.
You mean the actor that played Rasputin?
No, Rasputin.
The actual historical figure.
I did some looking up. He was very, very tall, handsome man. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But also the actor too, yeah.
Yep, that's good
Exactly.
and normal.
He was
kind of
like a dark mystic priest.
Any other historical figures that people would find?
No, just Rasputin.
Just Rasputin.
That's as far as we'll go.
Just Rasputin, okay.
Stop trying to start shit.
I didn't start anything because I didn't say anything.
You a lie.
You could have said Abraham Lincoln. What is that?
Abraham Lincoln was very handsome. Very, very handsome. He's another tall one. He was 6'4".
With a beard? I thought you liked something with like a mustache.
No. No. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna see you on these streets, ho.
Yeah, we took the same car, so probably.
Probably. I'm trying to think of what else I saw in theaters. Okay.
What?
I don't know if I talked about Last Duel on season 1. Did I talk about Last Duel?
We took the Last Duel for 3 episodes.
Okay, well, everybody's pissed because it got skunked at the Oscars because they announced the Oscars coming up.
Yeah.
Everybody's mad that because it got skunked, but I'm just like, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, I know. The audience knows.
Exactly. Like, just because it's fucking Matt Damon and what's his name?
Ben Affleck?
Yeah, that one. Ooh, Ben and J-Lo back together. But just because it's them doesn't mean that the movie's automatically going to be good and is granted like an Oscar performance. The one who I feel like is getting snubbed is Lady Gaga because everybody's on her about that fucking Italian accent. But to me, it wasn't fucking horrible. The movie was fucking, House of Gucci, y'all go see it. It was fucking good. Like, I really enjoyed it. I've been to movies a lot lately.
I have not.
Yeah.
I've been working so much.
Yeah, that's true. You started a new job at the airport.
I did start my new job, so that's also taking a lot of time.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, yeah. So,
They shooting any movies at the airport?
no, but we had some celebrities come through this weekend.
Okay. Yeah. Didn't you say Peyton Manning came through with some pizza?
No, there's no pizza.
There was no pizza?
But Peyton Manning did come through.
Oh, okay. I thought there was pizza.
No, it's an old joke. About it.
Yeah.
They don't know that joke. It's not funny for them.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I finished Peacemaker.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Just you?
Just me.
Just you all by yourself?
Yep, not you.
Do you really want to taste it? Okay, so we're trying to learn the goddamn dance.
Like you were jerking off 2 dudes right there.
Did I look like I was jerking off? Just 2 dudes off the side? Yeah. That's what they look like in the goddamn thing.
Hey.
That's what they do. Yeah. Y'all know the dance if y'all done ever watched it. It's pretty fucking cool.
It's sweet.
I want to learn it.
It's not that hard. I could learn it. I'm a terrible dancer.
Exactly. Well, that's why I said let's do it. If it had been more complex, I would have been like, nah.
It's like 2 moves.
Yeah. Exactly.
Love that.
Peacemaker. We have been watching a lot, or wrapping up some shows, because we watched Watchmen, too.
We did watch Watchmen.
We watched Watchmen.
Why were we on such a show bender?
We were on the show been for a while. Because, you know, a lot of the movies that have been coming out have just been kind of, even on the Oscar second, I was looking at a lot of the nominations, and it's not really anything that's kind of like The Power of Dog is sweeping the nominations right now. I haven't heard of The Power of Dog. I couldn't tell you what, like, movie theaters been at, because I haven't seen
Power
it.
of Dog is, who's in that?
Kirsten Dunst. She's being nominated for Best Supporting.
Okay. And then like Andrew Garfield's with like Bang Bang Pow or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Which I thought Andrew Garfield was going to get the nomination for playing what's Tammy Faye Baker's husband? Jim Baker. Because he was in that movie and he was phenomenal. He was amazing.
Has
in it.
any actor been nominated for like 2 Academy Awards in the same year?
That's a good ass question.
I've never thought of that. Like one for supporting, one for acting.
Right?
I mean, it could happen,
I
right?
mean, it is. Yeah, it's possible. I know the year that Denzel was nominated, everybody thought it was going to be for John Q.
Nobody thought it was going to be John Q. Just you.
Yeah, no, everybody thought it was going to be John Q.
No,
'cause Training Day
nobody
was some
fucking thought it was-
motherfucking bullshit.
Everybody
thought it was
thought
going to
it
be
was-
John Q because
nobody-
everybody who went and saw John Q was in the seats
So all 8 people,
because he wasn't trying to let his son die
people that
from
saw
the
John
heart
Q.
disease.
All 8 people that saw John Q.
What do you mean all 8 people that saw John Q? John Q was a very successful movie. It was.
Nobody quotes fucking John
Kimberly
Q.
Elise was in it. And Anne Heche.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. I think that was like her first movie after she like was running around the woods naked after hooking up with Ellen DeGeneres. That happened? I think.
Fucking hope it does.
I think. Yeah, it was like she did. What was the movie they redid?
What do you mean? What movie did they do?
Where they did a shot for Psycho.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Psycho. Her and Vince Vaughn. Like, yeah, after that, she was like...
That was Gus Van Sant.
Yes.
Directed that.
Yeah, that was Gus Van Sant, yeah. She like went out into the woods and like got butt naked. I don't know, shit, I was too young to remember, but something happened. But she took like a break away from acting for like quite some time. And...
That's an interesting remake.
I like it. I like both of them.
I mean, it's literally just Psycho.
It's
really, a shot-for-shot remake.
It is. It's Psycho. And You don't, everybody tries to redo stuff and like put their own kind of spin on it. And it really was just like updated for the modern times. And I kind of really appreciate Gus Van Sant for thinking like this shit could still very much work. Line for fucking line. You could still end up in the same fucking situation in the times that we're in. You know, you didn't have to change anything. Could you imagine if they had changed it today? The woman would have gotten away and everything, and she would have been like, yeah.
I don't think that would have happened.
I outsmarted you.
No.
No, you don't think they would have tried to update it for the time?
No, they might have changed his motivation.
They might have changed his motivation. Because now they'd say
it's like, yeah, because, you know, like his weird kind of dress.
I feel like she would have got away. That would have been the big switch up.
So she gets away in like the first 20 minutes of the movie?
Yeah.
And this is him being chased?
Yeah. Well, no, then a new bitch comes in and he gets her.
So what happens to the first? He just ignores
She goes and saves her. Because none of the cops in the town will listen to her. So she comes back and she saves them.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, but that's what they would put out.
I don't think they'd even make it, to be honest. It's a little too realistic.
They're redoing Firestarter.
I know, and I don't know why.
Because people just like to see Zac Efron look beautiful in things.
Is that the reason?
The question is, will the little girl have a career as successful as Drew Barrymore's?
It'll be tough.
Yeah, that's a tough one to follow. We love you, Drew. We love you, Drew Barrymore. Yes. I still am very interested in seeing how that third Charlie's Angels script that she wanted to do would have turned out.
Was it who wrote it?
She did.
She wrote it?
Yeah.
Who was going to direct? Mick G? That's who directed the first two.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. There was a problem getting some of the original people to come back. And I don't know if that was just the acting side.
Probably a little bit of too, because
probably a little bit of both.
Sucked ass.
I like Full
Throttle. Full Throttle's terrible.
Give us the rings.
That movie sucks.
Give us the rings. I fucking love that movie. The only thing like that kind of fucked me up about that movie was Bernie Mac as Bosley.
That's because Bill Murray got fired.
Yes, Bill Murray did get fired.
Because he told Lucy.
I love Bernie Mac, but no, not for Bosley. No. And why was Shia Labeouf in there?
Because he was big at the time. Shia Labeouf, he was making all the money.
He was big at the time. Yeah. But he just didn't fit in that movie anyway.
He fit in everything. They were shoving his ass in everything.
They were shoving his ass in everything.
Horror
but that don't mean he shouldn't have been there.
Fuck it, Shia LaBeouf.
You know I love me some Shia LaBeouf, honey, but have a seat.
You're like the only person that loves him.
I know. No, Wendy Williams loves him too. She says she keeps a picture of him by her desk. He's got that kind of like rugged, like bad boy
alcoholic look?
Yeah. Kind of like, you know, what was that movie where the kids was in high school?
the movie with the kids in the high school.
Yeah, you know the movie with the kids in the high school.
Let's see. I don't know. Degrassi?
No, where they're all in detention. I don't know what's wrong with
The Breakfast Club?
Yeah, The Breakfast Club. I used to love that.
Christ.
Yes.
How did you forget what The Breakfast Club was called?
I don't know. My brain don't work no more. Cheese.
You know that movie? You know that movie with the army?
You know that
That's a movie I like.
You know that movie where the girl falls in love with the guy? Yeah, everybody know that movie.
And then something bad happens and then they get back together?
Exactly.
Yep, that's a good one. I think that starred Ethan Hawke.
Correct.
Yup. It's a good show.
But no, he's got that very Bender energy.
I guess.
Yeah.
He's a bad boy.
He's a bad boy. I mean, his childhood wasn't that far off.
No, I know. I heard that movie. I wanted to see that movie.
Which one?
God. Honey Boy? Honey Bear? Honey something?
Oh, that was about his life?
Yeah, that he directed?
Yeah.
Or did he star and direct it? I can't remember.
I think he was in it
I only saw one trailer. He was in it. He plays his dad, or his pseudo is like his dad.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Not really the most kosher childhood.
No, it's not at all.
Exactly.
I'm going to fucking get in so much trouble. I keep looking at the screen.
I know, right? I keep trying to not look at it. Look at the light.
Cut around it.
We got lights now.
I know. This is too professional for me. This is too this guy knows what he's doing too much.
Exactly. Oh. Studio improve.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
We got to raise the bar. Just to be able to look at the light.
I have to try.
I keep looking at my shiny ass forehead.
Oh, it's super shiny. No, I'm going to notice it.
Exactly.
It's like a beacon.
It's not even a screaming me. I'm just like, am I really sweating that much?
Yes, you are.
Oh my God. It's LA. Winter isn't even officially over, but it's been like 80 degrees lately. So
it's like a temperate 70 in this room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's nice and cool in the room.
Why are you sweating so much?
Because I walked up half a stair.
That was like half an hour ago.
I know, but it catches up with you eventually.
Jesus Christ.
The bill always comes at some point, Ryan. It's got to come.
Did you put it on layaway?
Maybe. at the Kmart.
You go to Rent-A-Center for your stairs. You know, you do that, you have to pay way more stairs than the actual stairs you climbed. You know?
Can I say
What?
something? Can I say something? Because it just popped in my head.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, because we were talking about it, like, we were watching the thing and Cabbage Man came up and I was like, hey, it's Cabbage Man. Blah, blah, blah. HBO is just doing so much better with DC content than fucking Warner Brothers is. And I love Warner Brothers.
I know what you're talking about.
What?
But the audience has no fucking idea what you're talking about with the Cabbage Man.
Well, who gives a fuck about them? Ain't nobody watching this shit anyways. I'm just saying, can we talk about? I feel like, but no. I feel like that's why we've been on a little bit of a show bender.
I got it.
What?
Explain to them the Cabbage Man so they can understand what we're talking about.
Okay, so y'all know that motherfucker who always be walking around bossing, say, and then Ang be fucking with him and he be like, my cabbages. That's what I'm talking about. Cabbages.
Okay.
Cabbages.
And what does that tie into?
Cabbages. So if you see I feel like most of you have already probably watched Watchmen because it came out in what, 2020?
2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, it came out in 2020. So if you're familiar with it and the first episode, then you know about the dude with the cabbages and the lettuces and all of that good stuff. So we've been watching Peacemaker lately, and it's kind of, a guy rolls up in a similar kind of truck, and he's part of a similar organization.
It really was like the same show, but Peacemaker did it better.
I know.
Peacemaker had more
That's
heart.
because it had no Dr. Manhattan.
That Dr.
It just bogged it down.
God, it ruined that.
It bogged it fucking down because they didn't give enough time or episodes to really flesh out and
I was like, oh, that
character.
happened really quickly.
Yeah, it was
We
just
won't
so
spoil
abrupt.
that.
Yeah, we won't spoil
But
it
there's-
too much.
yeah, Dr. Manhattan
But give
does
his
show
character more time to connect, especially with the son. We've talked about this. There should have been that episode.
There was definitely an episode missing.
Yeah, because both those characters, you really didn't. I was so much more invested in Sister Knight's story, you know, because it revolved around her, but they really didn't give much attention to the family.
No,
you know?
and you thought they were going to play a bigger part. Well, they did end up playing a huge part.
Absolutely.
But there wasn't enough building around that, in
you
my
got
opinion.
so much more in her relationship with Hoody Justice than you did with anybody who was in her direct family until like the last episode.
Yeah, you're like, oh, shit.
And it's like, just give it more time, you know, flesh the script out, give us those human moments with Dr. Manhattan. If this is what it's going to lead to for the story, you know, have us connect with, you know, him trying to reinvest in becoming a human.
Yes.
You know, give us that. But absolutely, you're right. I hate to say it, but this is going to sound weird, but the white supremacists in The Peacemaker were just a bit more interesting, you know?
Yeah, and scarier.
And scarier. Very, very
They
scary.
were much more...
Wait, the white supremacists, they have their own superhero? Like, what the fuck? Only in America.
To be fair, his costume was pretty cool.
It was a cool costume.
I was like, it's like if Iron Man was a Klansman.
Well, no. If you look at the differences between the two, even though I still think I enjoyed Watchmen up to the last episode, because that episode for Hoody Justice was like some of the best shit I've ever seen on television.
Yeah,
you know, that was just a really, really great fucking episode, just going over his origin story.
Yeah, and like
how America has totally, completely like reversed his image and who he was, and they'll be honest about one part of his aspect of it, but they still won't. You know, it's very interesting to break that down and kind of see, you know, the covering up of his blackness and why he feels like he needs to do that and what society puts on him to do that and just everything about it. It was a great fucking episode. And I love both series. Peacemaker gets it just a little bit better though, because Peacemaker, every character is fleshed out. Yeah. Every goddamn character is fleshed out. Each character got their time. Each one is important to the story. That's why in the opening dance, they're all in there. Every single person who has like an actual speaking line in the show is part of the opening. And I love that about that. I don't know if that's James Gunn being James Gunn.
Probably.
Because I love it. And I love his directorial style. I think that's why this Suicide Squad worked so much.
All I know is under his like tutelage or directorship, his direction. That's the fucking word.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, for wasting your money in film school.
I'm not. I got student loans.
So I wasted our money. The government.
Damn right.
But anyway, I'm saying GC flourishes.
Yeah.
Because they let him do the hard R comedy that
Absolutely.
Disney won't let him do.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's one of those DC has struggled because they keep trying to go for this dark, gritty,
which is fine, but you got to commit
but
to
no,
it.
that's the problem. They go for this dark, gritty tone, but then they're still trying to make it family friendly like the shit over at Disney. Disney has that market wrapped up. So just go for something fucking different. You know?
Yeah, I think they're going to do that with Batman.
Yeah, I really do.
Weeks.
I really hope so. I'm very excited for this new
It still doesn't have a
Batman.
rating. It doesn't say PG-13 or R yet. Have they figured it out?
Interesting. I hope they go for the R.
Oh, so do I.
Yeah,
hard
R.
R.
Don't do the first Suicide
fuck
Squad
it.
bullshit.
Have Pattinson murder everybody.
I already know that movie was supposed to be better than it was.
What, the first Suicide Squad?
Yeah, because Will Smith does not read bad scripts.
He did After Earth.
That wasn't a bad script. That was bad director.
That script sucked.
This, and we've talked about
That
this.
script sucked.
We've talked about this with Shyamalan, though. As great as he is at working with kid actors, something about his storytelling capabilities, like he'll be on point with the story, and then he always has to give some fucking twist that usually is like you could see a mile away, or it's not even consistent with the story that's going on there. After Earth had bones. It had bones to really go somewhere and be, but it kind of fell through at the end, like most fucking Shyamalan movies. However, the acting is just so fucking busted because he can't direct. He doesn't know how to work with actors unless they're like child actors. You know, like he's kind of good there. Or did I meant to say the reverse?
I don't know what the hell you were trying to say.
My brain.
But long story short, that movie was terrible.
Kids,
so
don't
Will Smith reads bad scripts.
I doubt the script was bad, though. I doubt the script was bad. I would like to see
There's no way that script could have been good. Because you couldn't have lost so much in translation if it was a good script.
Yeah.
Impossible.
I don't know. We all see how good the fucking storyline for fucking Avatar was, and we saw how that. You still haven't watched that live action movie.
No, I'm not going to.
Just don't.
No, why would I do that?
Most Avatar fans just act like it doesn't exist. Like it's the one thing we hate more than Korra, and she was trying it. She was trying it.
I don't have any desire to see it. But I like Lady in the Water, and everyone shits on that movie, but I enjoy it.
I still haven't watched Lady in
It
the
sucks,
Water.
but I like it.
I tried to watch Split because everybody told me Split was going to be good. I fell asleep in 15 minutes. I love James McAvoy. He's another one who I would say does not read bad scripts. So I really wanted to try to get there, but you kind of just see the stink
bullshit.
of
He didn't even
Shyamalan on
the
it.
last two X-Men movies.
That was on contract. That was under contract. You know, when you under contract, sometimes you get forced to do movies in the studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he
that's
didn't
why
read the
Gerard
scripts.
Butler had to do that shitty ass Gods of Exodus movie. So did Chadwick Boseman. They didn't want to do that fucked up movie.
I'm pretty sure they just drove the money truck up to him.
No. He was under contract because they ended up getting in a lot of shit for making that movie.
Why was he under contract? Why was that under contract?
He was contractually obligated to do 4 movies for the studio at the time.
Why didn't they just do another Olympus? Olympus is risen.
I think that was before Olympus had fallen or risen or laid down and went to sleep and took a nap. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Olympus. Olympus is going through some things.
It fell.
Yeah, it fell.
And then Angel had
It fell
fallen.
down, but he'll get back up. Yeah.
Isn't it funny they made 2 movies identical to each other?
Yeah, one was here and one was there.
No. I'm talking about White House Down and
That was the one with Jamie Foxx, right?
Channing Tatum, yeah.
Yeah.
They were the same movie.
Exactly. We've been over this.
Yeah, but we talked more about
Exactly.
Armageddon, Deep Impact.
Deep Impact is the best one.
I know you like it more.
Watch it. The science follows better.
I don't care. You don't watch Moonfall?
The only reason why that movie, and I'm so sorry because she's a fabulous actress and I love her, but Téa Leoni, casting her to be a fucking news broadcaster, no. She's very boring. She's not. She's a great actress, but her demeanor is very it's very calm. It's very it's not really that exciting. So making her the main character for that did not work. If you had made her a main character, like she was in Madam Secretary, that's perfect for her.
That sounds perfect for her.
Yeah, because politicians, that's kind of how they are when they're not in the limelight in the camera all the time. They're kind of Does Ted Cruz look like the most exciting person? No.
Cruz looks like a shoe.
Every once in a while, you get a politician with some real fucking pizzazz and charisma, like JFK or fucking Obama, who just come out and just and they're actually really fun people. But most politicians are not fun people. So when Téa Leoni was in that, it made sense for her style of acting. It just didn't work for Deep Impact. I think they should have went with somebody who had a little bit more Zazazu.
Zazazu.
Yeah, Zazazu. I think that's what they call it in Chicago.
That's what they do, actually.
Exactly.
I've never been, but that's fucking what they call it.
Damn right. Anyways,
Yep.
but no, it is the better movie. It's the better movie. It's the
Because
better
it's got
script.
more Zazazu.
It's got more. No. Damn you. Anyways, but yeah, you know how Hollywood comes up.
I
with these two
do.
movies
I
at
do.
the same
But yeah,
time.
so we're back.
We're back. Are we at 30 minutes?
I don't know.
I don't know what we at.
I didn't start the timer.
We ain't talked about shit.
We're at 25 minutes.
We're at 25 minutes. We got 5 minutes.
We got
left?
5 minutes. So we
Yes.
didn't tell them what's coming.
Let's do Oscar stuff.
No, we didn't tell them what's coming and what's next week.
Oh, okay. We told him next week. Was that recorded?
No.
Okay, so next week we hitting y'all with good burger, and some people say, we can't believe Jamaica, we have a bobsled team.
Cool Runnings.
Yes!
Is that our doubleheader? Black History
Doubleheader.
Month special?
Absolutely. Let's do it. I'm so excited to talk about Sinbad some more. We got a little bit of Sinbad for Jingle All the Way. We got a little bit of
They
he's one of
didn't
my
get to
heroes.
see that.
I freaking love him. They did not get to see it. They did not get to see it, but they're going to get to see it next week. We doing it.
I know we're doing it.
Yes, Keenan and Kel.
Ooh, let's do Mystery Men 1 week.
Everybody tells me not to rewatch it because it doesn't hold up. I have literally
watched it. I thought it did hold up.
See, but you said that about Wild Wild West, and I haven't watched
Wild
either
Wild
two
West
of
did
them.
not hold up.
I love both those movies.
Oh, God,
I love
was
both
like-
those movies.
There's a few parts in Wild Wild West that are still funny, but half the movie I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I watch Kenneth Branagh redo anything at any point in any time, which is why I do need to see Belfast because he's been nominated for Best Director for Belfast. You knew I was gonna swing it back to the motherfucking Oscars anyways. That's my Super Bowl. Y'all had y'all Super Bowl. It was boring. Snoop Dogg was the only good part. I said what I said. I heard the girl who sang the national anthem was good, but we missed it because Peacock wasn't.
Let us do stuff.
It wouldn't let us turn the game
But
on.
this episode's sponsored by Peacock. We appreciate all their shows.
Anyway, you know what? I am now invested in watching some of those fucking movies on Peacock.
On the
So on the Peacock app,
Asylum
there's like
movies?
1,000 movies, all made by this company, Asylum.
They know what
I'm pretty
Asylum is.
sure they gave them a $50,000 budget for each
You know,
one.
Asylum is a really interesting studio because they
Okay.
take their shit seriously. They don't realize
Yeah.
they're a joke.
They don't realize they're
No,
a joke?
they take their shit
Really?
100% seriously. Yeah.
How interesting.
They make
I
money
just
on
knew
it.
that this
they
shit
try
was
to
just like,
capitalize on grandma buying their children shit. It's like, so instead of getting like Thor, you get the almighty Thor.
The almighty
Grandma's
Thor,
like, what
yeah.
a steal. I found you what you were looking for. This is not what I wanted, grandma. But you can't say that because it's grandma, so you just have to smile and say, thank you. And then you get a bunch of other shitty
I'm
Asylum
not gonna
movies
lie,
later.
some of those movies look very entertaining if you just take them for what they are.
Terrible.
Exactly.
Garbage.
Low budget. You'll see some throwback actors
I don't think
from the 80s
Or 90s, 2000s.
or 90s, 2000. Yeah.
I thought we were going to see, if we do watch those, we see a lot of Casper Van Dien. And
Yeah.
I like Casper Van Dien.
I'm
but I
totally
feel
fine
like-
with that. Exactly.
I feel like
I'm
we're gonna
totally
see a
fine with
lot
that.
of Casper Van Dien. And Ian Ziering.
I'm down. I'm fucking down. It's the one redeeming thing I've seen on Peacock so far.
The Office is on Peacock.
Mm.
You're not wide enough for that show.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Is that what it is? I'm just not white enough. You might be right. You might be right.
That's a white person show.
I like Michael Scott. He's funny.
That's because Steve Carell.
I like John Krasinski.
That's because you want to have sex with him.
True. That is true. But not enough to watch that show.
Good looking from Emily Blunt.
No. Right? Lucky bitch. He's like Jason Sudeikis. Just keep on pulling out these fucking gorgeous bitches. Like, how are y'all doing it? What are y'all saying? But no.
I think it went, hi, I'm Jim.
Right? My favorite John Krasinski movie is, of course, Something Borrowed, because I'm that bitch. But I will say, I watched The Office like back when it first, like back around college time, and I absolutely loved it. I just don't think the repay value for that or Parks and Recs is
It's easy. I just put it on as background noise.
Yeah.
But we need to start wrapping it up.
We do. Those jokes are very dated, which is like great,
but some of the best comedies, the jokes are dated.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's just whether I feel not in the mood to, like, you know me, I'd rather put on 30 Rock.
I know you're 30.
Because Alec Baldwin is hot enough for me to want to watch that shit.
He's going to jail.
Is he going to jail?
I don't know.
Yeah. I know they gave some updates on the stuff that happened on the Rest set, but I was just like, kind of over it.
They've kind of swept it under the rug.
Yeah, they really did. They really did. We're never going to find out the truth and the honesty.
It was a freak accident.
It was
Someone
a freak
screwed up and
accident.
no one's gonna take
Exactly.
responsibility.
No one's going to take responsibility.
That was a fun note to end on.
Yeah, it was. Buzz in the biz.
We just said shit we just didn't even know what happened. I was like,
We did.
We're just like, we think this is happening.
We think this is
How the hell is
happening.
that?
I can't even remember the names of most of the shit we did. We didn't talk about any of the fucking movies that we watched. So we watched.
We
Pride
got
and
2
Prejudice.
minutes. He gave us the time.
We got 2 minutes.
No, I don't think we have that long.
Oh, okay. We watched Pride and Prejudice. You liked it.
It was fine.
Yeah, you finally got me to watch Fired Up.
Oh,
which
Fired
was
Up.
hilarious. I love that movie. It was like Bring It On, but with football.
Look,
and they
let's say
actually
that.
was Bring It On in the movie.
We'll review that later.
Will we do it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
We'll do a cheerleading month.
Exactly. Yes! I'm fucking down.
Do a cheerleading.
Cheerleading month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. We got to get going though.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
So we're back, America.
We're
Ryan
back.
O.
Sort of. What?
I called it. We did roll call.
Oh.
Ryan O.
Bobby Z. That's my name. What a great episode.